Yes, that match kicks off in the next 45 minutes. Now, let's cross over to the Nyayo Stadium here, Nyayo Gymnasium rather, here in Nairobi, where Davis Mberia is on standby. And the conversation is all about karate development. Good afternoon, Davis Mberia. I know that you like watching martial arts movies, but, well, how good are you in karate?
Thank you very much, Robinson. Yes, as you put it, I like watching, of course, Korean movies, Indian movies, but also Japanese movies. But also I have an interest in, of course, martial arts and, of course, karate. And, of course, today we're doing the East African Karate Championships, which are happening here at the Nyayo Gymnasium. Remember, this is one of the tournaments that has brought together countries across East Africa. More than, of course, 200 karatekas are battling in different, of course, categories. And as we speak right now, the action in, as my camera person will give you a clear picture, it is 13 years to 16, of course, years who are just battling just to ensure they get that coveted, of course, title today. There are more prizes to be won today, but of course, on that bit, I'll be speaking to stakeholders led by the Kenya Karate President, that is George Kithi, who is with us just to share with us what is so unique with this year's, of course, edition and what it really holds, considering there is huge turnout today, an event that will be ending on Sunday. Welcome on Scoreline, President. Talk to us about, of course, today, big turnout number. When you talk about karatekas, that means the competition is growing each year.
Thank you. Thank you. We are happy that we have a good turnout, tremendous turnout in the history of this country in karate. We also have registered more foreign entries, more athletes from out of the country that have joined us. What we are having today is basically the novices and junior championship that is going on. Later we'll have the elites, the mid-level ages, and then we'll also have the veterans who are the ones that are more experienced, but of course are all. We have three categories, basically two categories. One is kata, which is basically the formation of movements of karate, and that's quite complicated, but it needs a lot of training. Then there is the actual kumite fighting, which then they have to engage in the fighting in combat. It's been a tremendous morning to us this afternoon, where we have registered good results, no injuries so far, very good skills, improved skills than last year, and obviously we expect more resilience in even the events that are coming, and we look forward to a very entertaining event for today and tomorrow. Yes.
Talk to us about which of the international events for, because this is one of the platforms that is giving them a way just to represent Kenya when it comes to the international arena.
Yeah, so as you can see, we are doing selections. So the good athletes remain with us in terms of names. I will take a data of the selection. And then next year, we are heading to Mauritius to compete with European countries, Asian countries, and other African countries. That's the selection process we have, plus of course many others that will be joining, who will continue to recruit as the Kenyan team. So from this exercise, we hope to get the Kenyan team that next year is going to help in forming the core team of about 40 athletes to compete in Mauritius in September. Yep.
Of course, many people have seen you in suits, but you also do karate and you're a professional karateka.
Yeah, I've done karate, trained karate since I was, I did it in high school, I did it at the university, and continue to do it to date. Obviously today I'm an athlete, but at the same time I'm a trainer, and that's a good space, because apart from training and competing, you are able to pass knowledge to others.
Well, Davis Mberia, who's at the Nyayo Gymnasium, where we have some karate tournament taking place. And later on in our subsequent bulletins, that is at 7 and 9 p.m., he will be telling us who's won in what category. Now, let's get back to the English Premier League. And remember, we have a couple of matches on the cards. And we've already taken a look at what to expect in the tie between Aston Villa against Arsenal. But now, midweek,